The extreme wide shot, also known as the establishing shot, places the viewer in the location where the following action is to take place. Panoramic views of landscapes, skylines, or even vast open spaces of a fictional world fall into this category. The main protagonist will not usually be visible, but his surrounding environment is our first clue to the type of person we shall see on screen, such as in this Los Angeles landscape from the film Crash. The wide shot brings us in a bit closer, but still establishes distance between objects. The key difference in the wide shot is the ability to distinguish detail in the scene. It's probably a wide shot if you can see most of a character's body, a full room, or the relationship between objects placed in the depth of field within the scene. The medium shot is the first in a series of intimate, up-close perspectives. This shot is one of the most common shots used in visual storytelling. The medium shot will usually focus on one individual, framing him with the upper torso and face clearly visible to the audience. The shot offers a personal, but not too intimate view of the subject. The close-up shot is all about facial detail. The face takes a prominent position in the close-up and provides an important look into the character on screen. The close-up will be used to highlight a dramatic performance, or an important look at a character nuance that might otherwise be missed. Close-ups are intimate, important, and highly useful for the director. The extreme close-up focuses on a subject or object at a highly magnified level. The shot is used because either an object needs to be seen that normally might be ignored in other shots, or the director is trying to bring the audience in for a closer connection to the character featured. The two-shot is essentially a medium shot that features two actors. Most of the same rules apply from the medium shot, but the major difference is the inclusion of another actor within the frame. This shot is used to highlight or enhance connections between characters. Framing can be simple or highly complex, depending on the need of the scene. The over-the-shoulder shot works like a two-shot, but the major difference is that the audience is brought into the action by having a bird's-eye view of what's going on. The title implies that a shoulder is involved, and this will be framed below the action that is essential to the scene playing out for us. Sometimes intense dialogue sequences will be a series of two over-the-shoulder shots edited together. In a static shot, the camera or lens does not move. A static shot allows the viewer to concentrate on the actors and not be distracted by the camera's movements. In a dynamic shot, the camera and lens are manipulated in several different maneuvers. Since dynamic shots usually require expensive equipment and involve many different people hitting precise marks during the shot, they are mostly featured only in big-budget productions. The dolly shot moves the camera towards or away from the actors during the scene. The shot can be used to stylize the sequence, or be used to give a feeling of attraction or detachment. Many different types of dollies exist that can be used, depending on the surface available during the scene. Freeze! Rack focus involves turning the focus ring during a shot so that another area in the depth of field comes into focus. This is done to focus attention to another area within the frame.
In my opinion, a security risk, full stop!
Cinema verite, or truthful cinema, is a cinematic technique of filming events by using a camera that is handheld or moves about freely. This gives the viewers the feeling that they are actually a part of the action.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the start of,
Visual effects are commonly created with computer technology by combining live elements taped on location, which are combined with models, green screen replacement, and computer-generated imagery to produce a fluent sequence that comes off as believable. The rear projection technique linked on-location footage with footage shot at the studio. The practice is practically extinct with the advent of digital compositing. Sound effects make up 1/3 of the audio experience, along with dialogue and music. The following clip is from an Oscar-winning film for sound effects, and in the sequence, all sounds were added in post-production. Automatic dialogue replacement is the technique of replacing or adding dialogue to the final mix in post-production by a looping process. The screams in the next clip were added with ADR.
For more information on the technical perspective, please refer to Chapter 13 in your Academy-issued Visual Communication Manual.